What's up, everyone? Just got out from seeing Nobody 2, starring Bob Odenkirk. This is the sequel to the first Nobody movie from 2021, where we're following like an older version of like a retired person who worked for the government, did a bunch of fucked up shit. If you've seen the first movie, then you know what he is. This sequel follows his story after the events of the first one, where he is, you see, he's back into the fold now, and I'm thinking he's doing it for the love of the game, which I think he does love the violence. They show this a little bit more in this movie, that he is just, it's in his nature, right? It's in his nature, you can't escape it. But it's not like he exactly wants to do this, because since he's back into the fold now, working for the government again, it's causing a drift between his family. You know, they're not really, he's become estranged to them. And so that's where this movie follows, and that's where we get to the vacation to try to bring them back together. What I'll say about this movie is that this follows a rule that I love sequels when they do. This follows the rule of like, if you're gonna make a sequel to it, go bigger and go louder. So yeah, this follows that rule for sure, because my God, there is a lot more action in this film. Just in the opening sequence, you know, in the first one, it takes us like, I think 20, 30 minutes for us to get to something. We get to some action within the first 5 minutes of this film, you know, and I like that. So there's a lot of action sequence in here. There's more carnage in here. This was a good actual fun time. Like if you just want to, you know, like if you have a girlfriend or wife who loves action movies, and there's like a bit of, this is like the less serious John Wick. So if you want something that's a little more action comedy, these are the movies to go. This is just as good as the first one. It's more action in here. It's more fight sequences in here. RZA, Mr. Wu-Tang Clan himself, he has a much more cooler scene in here. Like there is a scene in here that my girlfriend just loved in here with his scene. It was crazy. And you know, Christopher Lloyd, he's in the fold. We get a little bit more story with his son, you know, how he wants his son to be a better person than him. I don't know, man. It's just, this was a lot of fun. And the thing I like about this movie is that when you go into this movie, it's not like I'm going in here expecting full-fledged action, which it was, and then get surprised by the comedy like how some other movies like to say, oh, it's a full-fledged this, and you go in there and it's a lot more humorous than you thought it would be. And then when you go online and criticize it, people look at you like you're stupid. So that's the thing I like about this movie. It gives you what you came in to want, what you wanted to watch, and it doesn't overstay its welcome. It's an hour and 30 minutes, probably barely even that. So if you add the end credit scenes, real fun of a time. Real great action sequences. Had a lot of fun with it. My only complaint, I didn't really like the villain too much. I think 1 out of 10, I'm gonna give it. 1 out of 10, I'm gonna give it like a 7.8. I'm fine with that rating. What are you giving this movie? 1 out of 10. I told him you really like the samurai scene.
It's an 8.
An 8, damn. Thank you. Giving 8. What was your favorite part?
I liked it. I thought it was a good time.
Just what she liked the whole movie. Earrings. Those earrings is cool as hell.
You know, I was looking at myself in the mirror. I was like, I look like fucking Velma.
Let me see.
This is her fit.
Velma?
Yeah, because you know she wears like a shirt over her skirt. And then she wears like...
Okay, I see what you mean.
You see? Now you can't get out of your head. I was like, I look like jinky ass gothic bitch.
Well, you ready for Halloween. So, 7.5 on my part, she gave it an 8. I'm surprised. Go see it.